McMurray Hatchery presents Poultry Pursuit. It's the online show that talks chicken and all featherly friendly topics and opinions from only the best at McMurray Hatchery. You can see the cut corn behind me, which lets a lot of people know that November is here. Now, I love this time of year with, well, football, Thanksgiving, and several hunts in front of me, of course, as well. You know, I've already begun to think ahead about what I'm going to need to do to change or update my care flock and my coop before all the snow starts flying. I encourage you to do the same as well. Our 2015 catalog has been completed and is now at the printers. Over the next 30 days, we will see some of the first shipments of the catalog in our office, which means if you've requested a catalog from us after November 1st, you should receive a copy of this 2015 catalog. Every year, the catalog is truly a labor of love as we feature the highest quality in a variety of chicken breeds, ducks, geese, turkeys, and much more. The 98th year of hatching chicks has concluded at McMurray Hatchery. We are so blessed to be able to continue to send newly hatched chicks all across this great country. You know, I often wonder what our founder, McMurray, would say today if he were alive, looking back to his initial incubation of a few chicks compared to what we do today at just over 2 million a year. You know, congratulations to our staff and workers on another hatching season. Of course, there is no rest for the weary in our office as we've recently opened up our 2015 availability and are ready to jump into the next year. You know, we recently were introduced to a not-for-profit organization called Global Family Philanthropy. Now, they have a campaign called Chicks for Children. Chicks for Children is a program, among other initiatives, that aims to educate recipients on how to raise and care for chickens as a way towards providing food for themselves and their community. You can see a soft launch as a promotional partner with Chicks for Children at McMurrayHatchery.com/Chicks for Children. We're excited to help promote the Chicks for Children program. Be sure to watch for more information in the very near future on this wonderful program. I just got back from attending my first Mother Earth News Fair. Now, there are several of these events across the country throughout the year. This particular one that I was at was in Topeka, Kansas. If you are in the least bit interested in raising chickens, cattle, or other animals, this is the place for you. If you're interested in gardening or becoming more self-sustaining, this is the place for you. If you look to save money by taking advantage of expertise given in do-it-yourself methods for water delivery or solar panels or aquaponics and more, this is the event for you. Check out motherearthnews.com/fair and look for McMurray Hatchery at the next select upcoming fairs. You know, I started raising my personal flock of turkeys in June. Today, these turkeys are about 19 weeks old. And this was my first venture of raising a personal flock of turkeys, and I have to tell you that I just loved it. I'm amazed at how social these turkeys are. It got to the point where when I would come to feed them, I would give them a unique whistle. And now I can give them that whistle, and they will get just as excited as if I'm going to feed them, kind of like that Pavlov's dog thing. They're very social. They keep brushing up against me, and they really want attention. You know, I look forward to benefiting from 4 of the broad-breasted bronze turkeys that I raised. And of course, I have 3 other breeds as well. If you haven't tried turkeys, I strongly encourage you, give it a try. I do caution you, they are much bigger than raising chickens. So for my younger family members, it certainly posed a challenge in caring for them when I was out of town. You know, I also tried my hand at a personal flock of pheasants this past year, and like the turkeys, it was very interesting. The pheasants were very similar to chickens in that you really could see a drastic difference in their appearance about every 2 weeks or so. Now, I used my group of pheasants to more or less showcase them to those who have never seen a pheasant before up close and in person. My background previously was more into harvesting pheasants rather than raising them, so this was a nice change. You know, the pheasants were definitely the most skittish compared to the chickens and turkeys that I have been raising. I had a heck of a time catching them when I wanted to let someone hold them and whatnot. The pheasants definitely like to dig, as I found out. I lost several because they dug under the pen and got out. They seemed fairly modest in food consumption, and when the full feathers came in around 16 to 18 weeks, they offered just such a nostalgic beauty to the property. Again, if you have not raised pheasants, Give it a try. You will not regret it. These are just absolutely beautiful, beautiful birds. Hey, that's all the time we have again this week. I know it always seems like it goes by so quickly here, but we'll see you next episode of MMH Television and Poultry Pursuit. And opinions from only the best at McMurray Hatchery.